Hey y'all, it is Monday. I just got off of work and I was out in the garden celebrating this extra hour of light and found the coolest thing and had to run inside and get my phone. This is my little bitty lettuce patch growing underneath some really lovely kale. And while I was weeding, I saw this guy. Look at him. It's a little tomato plant. He is probably from the yellow cherry that was here for so long. He might be a black cherry. I kind of doubt it because I have not gotten any of those seeds to germinate yet. But I have a little wild child. It's my most successful tomato so far. And I didn't even plant it. The garden bed looks pretty magical from this angle. Okay, so I've still been kind of piddling around, and I have another tomato surprise. Okay, this tomato plant is a remnant from last summer. It's ridiculous blossom. This has got to be a couple flowers fused together. Like, there's just no reason it should be that big. You can kind of see the division. Y'all forgive my gardening manicure, but you can kind of see the division when you look at it in the middle. So that is going to be a huge, hopefully, cat-faced tomato. I know a lot of people prefer to pick those blossoms, but this sweet little plant has battled like the worst tomato plant luck and bounced back every time, like 7 or 8 times. So if he wants to put off a big mamma jamma tomato, I'm gonna let him, because he really hasn't had a chance to. And then last but not least, look, just look. Look at him! Isn't he beautiful and so wrinkly? I'm giving it like one more day on the vine to ripen. But I'm gonna have a 2019 summer tomato in March of 2020. And I've got 2 more over here that are starting to blush. So we had a crazy windstorm a couple months ago, and these branches were originally facing up, but they fell, and we just kept an eye on it, and anything that died we pruned. And it stunted the fruit growth, so instead of those tomatoes growing any bigger in size, they stopped where they were, and now they're just slowly ripening. But I'm gonna have tomatoes, so I'm pretty excited. I transplanted my little volunteer. I wanted him to get some sun and some nutrients. He's apparently like had a little bit of a hard time. I didn't even know he was down there. I really didn't expect to have so much tomato news or garden news for you guys. I came out here just to decompress after work, and it turned out my garden was like, hey, it's spring, I've been growing. Okay, y'all, I've wasted enough time. I'm heading in, but thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked getting to see some of the surprises with me, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want to follow along as I try and decrease our family grocery budget with food we've grown ourselves this summer, please hit subscribe. And if you have any tips, questions, or advice, please comment below. Thanks.